Hey guys, here's the tutorial for my song Honey. Let's listen to it first and then I'll show you how to play it. Alright guys, so before we begin, make sure to follow along with the tabs and the chord diagrams on screen. Also make sure to look at the fingerings that I'm using and make sure to also pause the video if I'm going too fast. So just do your best to follow along with the tabs on screen. You also have the audio in the interactive tab to slow down. I'm really just going to guide you slowly and I will mention any important tips and tricks I might use. Alright, so it starts off with a C add 9. Look at the tab, then go to 8, C major 7, go to the 5, E minor 7, 10 on the pinky, then you go into this E7 with a little lick on top, and then you have a D minor 9 here. Love this chord right here. Now make sure you pay attention to this little lick. I'm going to play it once slow. Let me play it one more time. Then you go into this G sharp fully diminished 7. Work your way up to the B fully diminished 7. Hit the 13, slide down a little, hit the 0. Then you hit this E7 flat 9. Let's keep going into Riff A. That was the intro. Alright, so make sure to play the video and pause the video if it is too fast. Alright, let's keep going. Starts off with a few little pentatonic little licks. Into an F major 7 with the hammer on. Into this little lick. Alright, let me play it one more time for you slowly. I like to start off with the pinky. Then we go into an F minor 6. Then we go into this lick. One more time slowly. So look at the fingers that I'm using there. All right. Now we're going into an E minor 7 with the hammer on with the pinky. Go into this little lick. For this lick, it helps to bar your finger on the first and second string. All right. Make sure to use your pinky on that 8th fret. Let's keep going into an E flat fully diminished 7. That part is very short, seems a little more simple than before. Let's play it one more time. So we have our E flat fully diminished 7 followed by a short lick. For this lick, make sure after you hit that 4th fret, you can move your hand or your index finger into that 5th fret right there to start that lick. After that, we go to a D minor 7 with the hammer on with the pinky. A little lick here. Let me play that little lick one more time for you. I started off with my index finger and I like to use my pinky for the hammer-ons and pull-offs there. After that, we go to this G7 with a few hammer-ons, all right? Make sure you bar that 3rd fret there with your index finger. 3, 5, 4, 5. Then we go to a C major 7 with a hammer-on, okay? These little rainbows are always hammer-ons or pull-offs, all right? C major 7 with a hammer-on. Hit the C major 7 and slide into C7. Now, once you finish hitting this 2, move your hand all the way up into position 5 to play this 5th fret right here and to continue the song. Now it's going to repeat the same motif in riff A that we started with. When we do that, make sure to play the 8th fret with the ring finger because that will set you up for the F major 7 hammer-on. Keep going. Now this lick is probably the toughest one in this, okay? After you play the F major 7 with the hammer-on, you're going to use your index. I think I used my index finger. I use my index finger on the 8th fret and I complete that whole little lick. Let me play it one more time slow. One more time slow. And then when I go and play this slide, I'm using a pinky for that slide. So here it is one more time slow. One more time because this is a tough one. Then we go to an F minor 6. This lick is a little bit easier. We start with the F minor 6, arpeggiate. Then we have a hammer-on. I use my first finger. This one's not too hard. Then we go to an E minor 7 with a hammer-on. Let me play that a little slower. So in this riff, we have an E minor 7 hammer-on, 2 7s palm muted, then you have this little hammer-on, then you have 5 7 palm muted, then you have 5 7, slide from 7 to 9, and when I slide from 7 to 9, make sure to use your pinky, and then you play D7. Okay? After that, we have a little lick that sounds like this. Let me play it slowly. Starts off with your index finger and you're doing a hammer-on with the ring finger. Pinky. Now here's the very important part. This last 7 in this lick, make sure you play with your ring finger and slide down to 5 so that you can grab the D minor 9 hammer-on. After that, move your fingers into this D minor 7. Pinky on 8, 5, 8. Then you have this little lick, followed by this lick, followed by this lick, followed by this little lick. So I'm going to play that super slow. This is probably the next hardest part in this song. All right, so after the D minor 9, we have this D minor 7. Keep going up, pinky on 12. D minor 7 arpeggio. Then we have 8, 5, 6, 7. Then we have this little G7 altered little lick. I like to use my pinky to start on the 6. 6, 7, 6, 4, 3, 4. Bar it to the other 4. Pull off to 3. Hit the 6 with the pinky. And then I hit the 5 with my middle finger. And once you hit this 5 right here, you are going to lay your fingers into this shape right here. A little tough. It is a bit of a stretch, okay? So like I said, after you finish the lick, make sure you have your middle finger there. Hit the 3, 5, 3, 7. So make sure you have that bar very nice and tight. Then you go to an A flat major 9. So look at the tab for that one. There is a bit of string skipping there. So 5, 4, 6, 4, 6. Then put your pinky on 8. Once you put your pinky on 8, put your first finger on 4. Then you have 6, 4. Then when you hit the next 6, make sure that's your ring finger. All right, then you have this little lick, which is going to start with your ring finger, all right? Then you have 7, 6, 4. Then you have 6 slide to 8. And then you resolve with a C major 7 there, which is 3, 5, 4, 5, okay? After that, you can keep your index finger here, but you're going to do a harmonic on the... So you're going to play a 7th fret here, and you will also double that 12 frets above to get that sound, all right? 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 19th fret. All right, then you hit the 15th fret here with the 3rd fret here. Then the same fret on the next string. Then you're going to play the 5th fret over here, followed by 12 frets up here. And then go down 1 fret, take your pinky off there so you hit the middle finger. Okay, so here's how that sounds slowly. One more time. These are called artificial harmonics. After you play this, the last, actually, you know what you're gonna do after this 5, you're not going to 4, you're gonna go to a natural harmonic here. But before you do that, you're gonna play this chord. And the way that works is you just put your fingers on 3, 3, 2, 0. You're going to play each finger or each string with 1 finger. After you play the 3rd string, you're going to grab these 2 fingers, the ring finger and the index, and you're going to play a natural harmonic on the 12th fret of the B string. It's going to sound like that. You can use your pinky with your index finger as well. That's what I usually use. So that last part, the outro, sounds like this. I hope you guys like this lesson. If you have any questions about this or any requests for lessons, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, guys, feel free to take some licks, and I hope this inspires you to make your own music. This is one of my favorite riffs for sure. Happy practicing, and I'll see you on the next one.